If we do say that annually, according to the statistics, there are close than 2 million pilgrims performing the pilgrimage, one can imagine in a small geographical space, if 2 million people have to move almost simultaneously at a particular moment and time. So yes, over the years we have seen that the Saudi Arabian authorities have improved the facilities. It is important to understand that over the last 30 years we have seen the Saudi authorities being consistent in improving, such as the very modern sophisticated bridge facilities that they have created, such as the expansion of the space and the area of where the actual pelting do take place. In addition to that, of course, regulating the movement of the pilgrims. So I think that it will be unfair to say that the physical circumstances and the logistics has not been improved. That definitely has improved. One can understand that in the very high spiritual, emotional spirit that people are, at times, of course, there is this anxiety that mainly, in other words, the objective is noble, the objective is righteous, but the emotion and the anxiety at times can. And nobody can regulate the behavior pattern of people. No government can do that. No institution can do that. But in the broader scheme of things, I think one needs to admire bringing 2 million pilgrims on an annual basis where no crime is taking place, where the incident is purely related to the logistical movement of the people in fulfilling a religious obligation. Absolutely, it is very sad, and therefore the principal area for us to concentrate as religious leaders is to express our condolences and our sympathies to the families and the people, the pilgrims who got injured in the process, and not to politicize. Of course, as religious leaders, we would abstain from politicizing the incident of the stampede. All that we appeal to the Saudi Arabian authorities is to immediately start with the investigations, what possibly could have led to this unfortunate incident, in spite of the major improvements that did take place. Also, in addition to that, of course, the heat. In the last few days, people were experiencing a heat of nothing less than 50 degrees. So you can imagine the hydration of the pilgrims, the anxiety, and all of that. Safe to say that we are deeply emotional. Yesterday was Heritage Day in South Africa. It was the festivity of Eid al-Adha, the festivity of the sacrifice. The Muslim community was enjoying quality time with their families and enjoying themselves, immediately had to switch off and connect emotionally with the pilgrims. The concern has been for whether there are any South Africans. According to the records, it seems that there's no South Africans, but of course our concern is not exclusively about the South African nationals, but in the broader concern of all the pilgrims.